Hey everybody, I just want to share a quick idea that I've been thinking about all morning. You know, it's hard to not look around at this world and feel overwhelmed, right? The army's moving in to try to eradicate evil. We're seeing pictures that came out of Israel from Hamas that remind us, if we're paying attention, of Nazi Germany. The world seems to be against us again. I know professors and students, Jewish kids getting locked in libraries, protests. Like, you're looking around going, like, am I crazy? Like, what's gonna happen? Stories of other countries moving in against us, fronts opening up. How are we gonna win? What's gonna be? It seems like we're stuck in an impossible task yet again. You feel that way? I heard an insight today from my friend Ben Cohen, who saw a friend, and it blew me away. God gives us the answer in this week's parsha. Of course he does. Doesn't he always? This week's parsha, Avraham turns to Hashem and says, what's going to be with me? I don't got kids. How am I going to pass this on? What's my legacy? And God says, V'yotzei oso hachutz. He takes him outside, according to Mefarshim, outside of nature, outside of the normal course. He takes him outside. V'yomer hebet na'as hashamayim. Look into the sky, usfor hakochavim, and count the stars. Im tucha lisporosam. Go see if you could count them. V'yomer kol yezarech. And then God says, that's going to be your kids. What an interesting thing, you know? God couldn't just say, your kids will be, you're going to have kids. You think Avram's asking for an amount? He's asking for one. He's like, listen, who am I giving this to? Just give me one kid. Like, let me just pass it down, right? And he gets a kid. God could be like, I got you. You're going to have a son. That wouldn't have been enough. He's got to be dramatic. Go outside, see the stars, count them. That's going to be, what's going to be your kid? So everyone's got different ideas, and it's beautiful. We're stars, we can't be counted, each one's so special, whatever. Rav Meir Shapiro says the following. Listen to this idea. He says, Avram started counting the stars and realized it's impossible to count stars. And as Avraham engages in an impossible task that God commands him to do, God says, Ko yeh zarecha. That's your kids. They are going to engage in the impossible. I'm going to put them in scenarios that seem impossible, and they're going to keep on rolling. I'm going to say, count the stars. I'm going to say, destroy the evil. I'm going to say, fight the good fight. I'm going to say, fight against the world. Take care of your people. Don't listen to public opinion. I'm going to say, stick together, everybody. It's impossible. I feel alone. How do I do it? How are we going to make it work? Impossible. Let's do it anyways. We're not scared of the impossible. We got God. What's impossible when you got God? God says, you see that mentality? Yeah. That's your kids. That's all you got to know, Avram. All you got to know is that the kids you're getting are going to do the impossible. The next words, Vayamin b'Hashem. And Avram puts his faith in God. That line is today. We're up against the impossible. How do I dig deeper? How do I pray more? How do I do more? What do we do and how's it going to work? What's going to be? Don't think that way. Just go forward. Get stronger. We got to get closer. We got to be one nation. We got to place our faith in God, because with God, everything is possible. And the last the part of that pasuk is God says, you place the faith in me. Don't worry about it. I got your back. God should get our back, and we should be the people that isn't scared by the impossible.